Hey you guys, we are back to do another review on Ready to Love, and I am shocked on who they eliminated first. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Hey you guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney and this is my husband. Eddie's his name.
Eddie's name, yeah. I knew you were going to say that.
All right, you guys. So if you're joining this channel for the very first time, let me tell you what this is all about. For those that are always over here watching, y'all already know. Y'all probably can see it with us. But this channel is about us, Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, reviews, and right now we're doing Ready to Love.
That time would be off. That time would be off.
Yeah, and sometimes I be moving so fast.
Yeah, you talk so fast.
All right, so if you hadn't joined the co-ed family, what are you waiting for? You don't want to be an outsider. You don't want to be a square. You want to be a part of the popular group that's over here, that's in the comments section.
Or how they would say it for Ready to Love, some people with swag.
Well, don't say that, honey, because last time in the comments section, honey, they had to fit.
What? How y'all talking about swag? Y'all too old. You talking about? No, we didn't talk about it. They talked about it.
But if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. So go ahead, YouTube, subscribe if you hadn't already. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. I enjoyed this episode. I don't know about you.
Well, the first question, should I Troy or not to Troy? That is the question.
Really, was that necessary? All right, it's called Table One Turn. I think that's what I wrote down.
Table One Turn?
I guess. I don't know. I may have wrote down wrong. So.
Ooh, we'll find out in the comment.
No, y'all don't be looking at what it's called anyway. Y'all just be watching like we do. All right, you guys. So it's down to 10 women and 8 men.
Oh, poor Christian. Poor Christian.
Yeah, we still in our feelings about Christian last time.
The mailman, man. Now, if I was Christian, man, I'd be delivering y'all mail to the wrong people for now.
And I know that's right. And then I know that y'all was in y'all feelings too with what's his name? Cal, what's his name?
California? Oh, not California.
Oh, I'm sure.
Khalifa?
Yeah. So you know, a lot of y'all was like swag. What swag got to do with it, honey? He get, you know. So I know some of y'all was in y'all feelings about that.
But I understand why they was in their feelings, but like you said, this particular show, you got to have a little swag to it. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. Ooh, y'all too old to be saying swag. Swag meaning you got to have a little personality.
A little flair to yourself.
Yeah, you got to have a little, to yourself. You can't just be dry.
Like I said, to Troy or not to Troy.
Not to Troy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So, Tommy decided that he was going to throw everybody a little curveball. And he said on that particular, when they met at that brunch, one lady would be leaving. So, at that point, the lady was like, ooh, let me step over your game. Who was that rubbing on somebody's head and said, ooh?
Was it Alexa?
I don't know.
Or was it Ida?
It was somebody that started doing the most. So,
Ooh, I said, when he said that the thirst level shot up to 100, they was so thirsty, boy.
Baby, can you turn this way?
Oh, I like turning that sideways. Now try this way, or I can be this way. I'm still looking at the camera.
You talking to me though.
I'm talking to the people.
Oh, okay, but don't talk to me then. Turn, talk to them. So anyway, Alexa Fly said that she was feeling Troy, but she don't trust him.
As I was saying, to Troy or not to Troy? That's the question.
So they did show that Troy was flirting with a lot of the ladies, and doing the most. So.
Troy just out there having a good time.
Rubbing on the boobs, telling one lady, I like your energy. I noticed that when you came in. Told another lady, I like your energy. I noticed that when you came in.
Being a man, I can tell what Troy is doing. Troy is not there to find love. He's there to find a good time and have fun. I don't think he's taking none of them women serious, to be honest with you. None of them. So he's there to have a good time. While he's on the show, get exposure, I guess, but he's not there to...
Which is hence why he's 51 and never been married and don't have any kids, And whatever he said, I can't even remember his thing was like, he the best thing. And I'm like, dude, if you was the best, honey, you would have been married by now.
I don't know. Some people think they're the best, or you want to share it with the whole world. So if you marry, you can't share it with the whole world.
He's not even that attractive to be sharing nothing.
Well,
You know,
yeah, some people think he is. Like,
all right, so and sometimes the attraction of what you do, your personality can make you very unattractive. Let me say that. So Chris is talking to Amber, and I really feel sorry for Chris. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if Chris is going to actually find love among these group of ladies. I really don't. But Chris was talking to Amber, and he said they was feeling each other and stuff. And they had an in-depth conversation. They talked about, you know, the bills thing with Naya and all that stuff, whatever.
She said the right thing. I pay half the bill. It don't make no sense for you using all your check for the bill. We go half and half. And the glow in Chris' face was just shining bright like a diamond. I'm serious.
But what Chris said, that he was like, you know, when it comes to that, he don't want to, I guess, make it seem like he's over a woman if he pays all the bills.
Chris,
or that didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's a little thing right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's
that really didn't make sense to me.
Thing.
So yeah, he did.
He
say
just trying to clean up what he did last season. That's all.
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Still gives an interview.
All right, so let's move on. So AJ is not feeling the cat lady. And like I called it what?
Cat / church / why did I put / between the church and lady?
No.
Because she's a lady. Cat church lady.
Yeah, cat church lady.
Yeah.
She just not this type. She's not with this group of crowd. So this is not her thing. You know, she didn't fit in well. She didn't socialize well. She just didn't. So, you know.
Well, once again.
AJ wasn't feeling her.
She's a homely looking woman in a world full of people with swag.
Yeah.
And I know y'all don't like to hear that, but we just keeping it real. It's nothing wrong being a homely looking woman.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-mm. You know, she's cute and everything, but she don't have that flash. She doesn't have that aura about herself.
Yeah.
You know,
and you have to understand what this show is. This show is about, you know, having a certain personality, a certain, right. You know, je ne sais quoi, as they said. Ooh, I did flow right on now. Don't try to come for me. That. And they just don't, you know, so that's what this show is about. If you wanted to actually find love, not sure if they're going to, but if you want to actually find, you gotta go to that other show. To another show.
This show is not about really finding love. Let's keep it real. It's about hookups. You know, go out and just date that day. You know, whoever got married off the show anyway?
Engaged.
Like I said, whoever got
I don't know if they got married. I don't know if they got married.
Nobody's got married off this show.
You don't even know. You weren't even watching the previous season, so you just speculating.
It's a such thing called Google. I can Google it.
Did you?
No. But
okay, then. All right. So AJ and Stacey talking, and Ida just doing the most. So she come and sit down, and that's the second time Stacey was talking to somebody else. Here come Ida. Ooh, scoot over. I think she was talking to David, and she was saying something about, you know, having a second wife or married, you know, something like that or whatever. And then here comes Stacey. She was talking to AJ. Here come Ida. I was like, Ida, you're doing the most.
She don't have no choice but to do that.
No, she don't.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe she feel like she had to be more aggressive than the other women. And it's elimination time, so of course everybody gonna turn their thirst up 10 degrees or more. So, you know, she had to do what she had to do.
All right.
And you got sometimes sell your dignity out to stay on the show.
So David said that he believed in not having sex until you're married. So he believed in that.
But this is the same guy who was married twice.
I can't remember. I know he married people. I know he married people.
I know he got kids, though,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got kids. Yeah.
So yeah, that he said he don't. And Tessa was like, she don't know if she can do that. She said because, you know, she don't, dated men and had sex with them, it was trash. So, you know, she not sure if she can do that.
That's a lot of pressure, boy.
What?
To make sure your sex ain't trash. That's a lot of pressure. Ooh, how did I do? Then your spirits be hurt. Be walking around the street.
All right, let's move on. So now let's move on to Dietrich and Ida. So Ida was, Dietrich said that Ida was kind of giving off homegirl vibes, and that maybe she was a little nervous. So she didn't really say that she was nervous. And he was like, well, you seem to be joking a lot. And, one thing about it is that it's okay to joke, but people want to get to know your personality and everything. So, what you feel about that?
Yeah, I think he hit that right on the head. It's okay to joke, but it has to be a balance there. You can joke, but a person wanted to get to know you, in a more intimate way. They wanted to get a little deeper into your psyche, and you joking too much is gonna turn people off because they feel like you're trying to hide something. So yeah, it has to be a balance. And I understand she was nervous. She under a lot of pressure. She feel like she can probably sense that she was like on the chopping block. That's why she letting them dudes feel on her booty.
Spit everywhere.
That's what she said.
She said
that was me. That's what she said. So hey.
When I was asking Eddie about that when we was actually watching it, I said, well, when we started dating, I joked a lot or whatever.
You had substance though. You joked. You was real spiritual, intelligent. You had the whole works. So you had like everything wrapped up in one when it came to personality wise. So it was different with you. Sometimes you'd be petty, and so I had to take the good with the bad. So the bad with the good. So
I used to call you Petty Eddie. So hey, it fit. We were two petty people.
Yeah, they did call me Petty Eddie in the comments, boy. Ooh.
No, I did.
I know, but it was catching on for a while.
But so yeah, I think that it has to have a balance too. But I also keep in mind that this was like the second day. So yeah, and maybe she just was not assertive enough. But as we can see, I'm heading to tell y'all, for those that maybe didn't watch that, they all decided, the men, who was not ready for love. And so
that caught me by surprise.
I sure thought it was church lady. She was gonna go.
What? How? Ooh, all that way she was working the room and stuff. She still got cut.
Yeah, she was working.
Oh man, I was surprised. I was shocked.
I think that she went home too soon. Me personally,
I think so too.
I'm not sure if she would have actually found love, but I would have liked for her to kind of connect with some people to get to know her a little bit more. So yeah,
she did a borderline Naya where she got kicked off. They felt that more Buddhist. They got an house. She said,
I don't want to hug them. They were just oh, we're going to miss you. No, you ain't. You don't want to vote me out. You didn't want me to say. She said, I don't want to hug them. So she was crying. She had her tissue in her hand. She said, I just can't believe this. I just can't believe it.
I was still stuck on. And they going to the house for feeling my booty the other day. What's wrong? Ooh, boy, the stuff they do to stay on the show.
You're so silly. All right. Oh, you got me into this. Okay, so let's move on to AJ and Alex Fly. I'm just gonna call her Alexis Fly. I'm sorry, Alexis Fly. So they go on a date.
I do not like her.
So let's call her Alexis Thurston.
Yeah, Alexis Thurston. Oh, she worse than Thurston, man.
What's a drink? You know what I'm saying?
Alizé?
No, not an alcoholic. Like like a Pepsi or something. I'm trying to call her, kind of switch her name up because she's thirsty. So, but yeah, y'all will come up with something. So AJ and Alexa, they're going on a date and they're going to a fragrance shop. And one thing that they're getting to know each other, and he like her, she like him. So she made that known. She really like him.
Her conversation has no substance.
It really don't.
None at all.
It's sexual.
Yeah, her conversation, I would get bored with her real quick.
Yeah. Come on, ex-pastor first lady.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
The main one. Talking about sex, and she's supposed to be the first lady. Okay,
was
her, yeah.
So yeah, she was saying that her love language is touch and feel and affection.
That's not a love language.
And so she said that she was feeling AJ. You know, she liked the chocolate. She loved that I think he's a music producer or something like that. Produce music. She said, "Now if you can sing too, the pen is probably gonna drop."
That what she said?
Oh yeah.
I missed that part. She said that?
Yeah, she said that. That's why I told you I had to go rewind something because I knew she said something.
God, she's so easy, man.
Yep, she said that.
And you got a son too?
Yes, she do.
Ooh, her son was like, "Mama, you're a thought."
And then the pastor, if he's still pastoring,
he said,
like,
"Ooh, thank God I got the."
So, no, he probably didn't say that.
I can't believe she said that on national television.
Oh, yeah, she said that. She said that. And so he said that Alexa is a little bit more aggressive than him.
A little bit more. She's way more aggressive.
He said that AJ said one thing about him, he's not ready, he's not going to rush into sex. He said because if you do that, it's going to cause more problems. So, you know.
Which I agree.
You immediately rush into it.
Yeah.
And he said that his focus is not sex. Now, of course, he wasn't telling her that at that time. He's just trying to feel her out and stuff. But he said that in his confessional. Yeah. So, you know, it was a turnoff for him.
It should be a turnoff for more. Well, I take that back.
Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
He
most men probably love how she talk, but they're not going to see her as a keeper, as a wife. No, they might see her as, for a good time, whatnot, but as a wife, no, man. You know, you talking like that on the first date? No. Right. You tell that to me, you tell that to any man you see then. So,
Jason and Kaia, I think, Kara. Usually repeating after me. Y'all know, I think it's Kyra or Kara. So they go on a date. And Jason said something on the verge of, you know, when they were talking, and he said that he followed through on some, I think they were talking about really and truly about his ambitions and some things that he didn't follow through with on or whatever. He said, well, if he did is because maybe he was dealing with depression at that time and stuff. And so he was kind of like, ooh, she was taken back. But she said depression runs in her family or ran in her family. And so, you know, I think she probably was a little happy that he told the truth. He was transparent, but then it did take her back some.
Well, it did at first until he said, he'd been to counseling and stuff.
He did get help.
Then she said, well, I'm glad he got help.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought it was pretty good. That was a pretty good date right there,
All right, so now they go on a group date. So you got Troy, you got Liz, you got Amber, you got Venetia, you got Joel, and the cat lady.
Did you say Troy?
Yeah, Troy.
Not 3T?
Yeah, we rehearsed this.
What?
3T? Yeah, what that mean?
Not 3T. What
it mean?
What it mean?
Would you hurry up?
Okay. 3T. Trifling, traveling, Troy.
Yeah, all right.
He's trifling because he kiss all them women.
Yeah.
And he love to talk about that travel.
Yeah, you going somewhere. You gonna go somewhere with him, honey, baby. I don't care if it's getting on the bus and going down the street. You going somewhere.
Oh, 3T, baby.
So Liz and Joel are having a good conversation, and she also said that she likes his swag. But Venetia was, Joel and Venetia had a connection from the jump. And so she was over there talking to, I think, David. And she was just saying that,
Venetia.
Joel came and checked on her, make sure she was good with whatever project she got going on. But she said that he did let her know that, he was still, dating or into Liz too as well. So, I think that was a good thing to do. So,
Well, this episode, I can tell Joel is a good dude. Man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, man. No, not just seeing because, he's a single father, wife passed away, he raised his, his daughters or whatnot. And you can tell how he interact with people, man. He has that personality you can kind of gravitate to. So he seems like he's a good dude, man, genuine dude.
So, Joel is talking to the cat lady.
Mm-hmm. Meow.
Oh, excuse me, I wrote that down. Troy is talking to the cat lady.
Not 3T.
Yeah. And Amber looking, bucking her eyes because he up there talking about travel.
Oh, Brazil? Yeah.
Where he want to go.
Yeah, I take it Brazil. This dude here, boy.
And Amber is not here for it. She was like, you know what, I'm done with Troy. You know, he up there kissing and flirting on her. All in her
hair stuff. I can't get the word out.
Joking.
He's like, man, pump your brakes, bruh. Pump your brakes. You still got how many more weeks?
I don't know. We just getting started.
Yeah, he's all in her ear, kissing on her, feeling on her. Everything.
And she's
trifling, man.
So the cooking class, they go on a group cooking class. So you got Chris, Stacy, AJ, you got Dietrich, you got Alexa Fly, you got Kara, you got Tessa, and you got Jason. I hope I wrote all those names down. So AJ is noticing that Alexa is very aggressive, even though she's not cooking with him. She cooking with
still talking about sex, man.
Cooking
from across
with,
the room,
I think
man.
Cooking with Dietrich or something like that.
I'm gonna say something like
Go
that.
ahead.
She don't make it. She's not subtle with it at all. She's in a room full of people, and she's still talking about sex.
Yeah, it's
a turn off, man. I'd be embarrassed to be with her, man. You know what I'm saying? But
and she can go to the grocery store and start talking to the bag boy about sex.
I'm telling you, put that gross in the bag real slow. You know what I'm saying?
Anything.
She make anything sexual, man.
McDonald's. Anything. So yeah, she seems too over the top. You know, maybe because she was the first lady, honey. Now she getting
That's
out.
what I'm about to say.
Like, wow.
Maybe she got married at a young age. She was the first lady at a young age. She never been out. Now she's finally out in the world that she don't know how to act, and she's letting loose. Maybe that's what it is. But
well, she shouldn't have been on this show. She should have been letting it loose and trying to get out there and date and stuff. But
no, she should have went to.
And she a flight attendant too.
Yeah, she should have went on Love and Marriage Hip Hop.
And there is no Love and Marriage Hip Hop. But okay.
Boom, that a new show.
So Dietrich is Tessa. Tessa is feeling Dietrich. So she been feeling Dietrich from the beginning, but now we find out that Dietrich's starting to feel her. So, they showed some scenes to where she asked him, was she his type? And he was like, well, you used to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would feel comfortable asking a man, was I his type, because I don't know if I want to get his response, if he be truthful, but I can't see that a man would be 100% truthful.
I can see why she did. Sometimes you just want to know straight up.
All right.
Let's not just cut to the chase and just go ahead and get at it. If you're not feeling me, let me know so I can move on to something else. So don't waste my time. I'm not gonna waste your time. So am I your type? You can say yeah or nay. You say yeah, we'll continue on. Nah, I'm going somewhere else. Bounce. So
he said that he did like her personality. And she was like, well, ain't like a man gonna be like, ooh, hey, I like your personality, so I want to date you.
Look at that personality walking by. She got personality on her.
What is that? She got personality, personality, personality. Yep.
Showing your age.
I don't even know what's the rest of the song.
Ooh, you showing your age,
I don't care. Yeah, hey, I'll tell him how much.
She was back there watching the Heat of the Night with her grandma. Hey, grandma.
Yep, with no air conditioner, honey, hot. Got that fan on. So she was just like, and the guy, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think with her is that, he want to get to know more of her, and he keeps saying that she got the most. He loved her personality out of all the ladies. Right. You know what I'm saying? It to me, it makes him look a little bit more deeper into her.
Right.
He may be looking at the other ladies as being a little superficial or their outward appearance, or maybe he ain't got a chance to know all of them. But he likes her personality. He likes her vibe. I think that she got a pretty good vibe. I think she got a cool personality. To me, to be honest, I like her style.
I like her style. I like her personality. She's attractive, and she's got her own thing. And it might not be for everybody, but
that's true.
Yeah, but I think she's cool people, man. I think she make a good, a good spouse to somebody. Have somebody. You be down days and somebody can come make you laugh and cheer you up. But some people just don't have that knack.
Yeah. Chris was talking to Stacy, but as they were sitting there, Stacey decided to get over there and go on the other side and talk to Dietrich. So,
That's what
Chris was like, okay.
I said, Chris, man, you had the advantage, man. You was on the show last season, and you still get walked away.
Right. You should be wiping them all.
Right. And she still walked away from you, man.
Chris, you better come out here. I'm ready to love. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they gave you no chance.
Man, it's like she just threw down the ninja ball. Poof! And Chris looked up. She was gone.
So the men are meeting up with Tommy, and so this is where Tommy wants to sit down with him and say, okay, what woman on your top, what woman on the lower one. So before they even got started, Jason was like, listen, I want to say this, Joe, man, he a good dude. He called me and we was talking. I was saying, I'm finna get ready to move, and so he came over and helped me move and everything. So he was like, and the other dudes was like, man, Joe, a good dude, man. He, I appreciate him. And, at that moment, Joe just overwhelmed and he just, teared up and stuff. And he was like, man, I know y'all don't come at me for crying and stuff like that. But he was like, man, I appreciate that.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
To see dudes just show each other love like that in a masculine way was good to see on TV, especially brothers. And for guys, like Joel says, it's not just trying to find your love here. You can find brotherhood there.
Yeah. And
that's sometimes what us men be missing. Sometimes we don't have that brotherhood like we used to back in the day. And to see that on TV, man, it was like, okay, there's some hope for the brothers out there. You got some good brothers out there don't mind helping one another, put their egos to the side and just, be there for your fellow brother.
Right.
And I used to have that, but now, sadly.
You finna cry too?
Man, I ain't going back to cry. No, I'm just saying, when you get to a certain point in life, it's like you look around, your friends are gone. And
they were never meant to be there, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother topic.
I'm gonna have to log off and go somewhere in the corner.
Yeah. Correct. Get your hand out that microphone. All right, so at this point, they all get to share and say who they like, who they not feeling. So Dietrich said that Tessa was on his bottom, but she has moved on up to the top. And AJ was saying that Alexa is too aggressive for him. Jason said,
and when he said it, I'm thinking, he said, well, she's at my bottom, but he still didn't put her.
Yeah, he did.
He still didn't put her on the bottom.
You're right, he did.
Said, man, you still gonna keep her at the top after you said all that about her?
That's true. Jason said that Kyra, I think I'm pronouncing Kyra.
Yes, Kyra.
Is at his top, and Troy said that Amber didn't too much care for the kiss on the cheek and stuff like that. So at that moment, Tommy was like, well, you do a lot of kissing with these women and stuff. If you in a room with 10 women, you can't kiss 5 of them out of 10. They gonna feel some type of way.
Hence the nickname 3T.
Yeah.
I can't get the word. Trifling, traveling Troy. Because the thing is, man, women look at that. They look at that. They see you kissing the other women, and they're gonna feel a certain way when you come after them.
Yeah, and Amber.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you've been that old, which is not old, but older, that you don't know that, man. That's why I say he's not there to find love. He's there to just have fun.
Yeah. So they all realize that they not feeling Tessa. She's more of
not all of them, some of them.
Well, yes, mostly all of them.
No, he did say 2 or 3 guys felt the same way he felt.
But they did when, they called her name, was like, man, she just got a good soul, she got a good vibe. They did say some things about her and stuff.
Yeah, but that to me, when they say that and still put her at the bottom, they looking at her looks.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you got a good personality, good vibe and everything, but you still got me at the bottom, what's lacking? What's missing?
Right.
It's got to be the looks.
Yeah. But I think she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and of course, thick girls may not be for every dude or whatever, but, every woman don't want to skin a little, dude either. So, I think that men need to overlook that stuff. To me, that's superficial. I think she's a beautiful person.
Yeah, she is, but let's keep it real. We don't want a woman that's not attractive too.
Yeah,
you know what
but I'm just saying she's attractive.
No, I'm not saying she's not. She is.
Sometimes people look at her being a thick girl as they gonna check her off. And
to me, cause you thick. If you wear proportion, it's not gonna check you off. Okay?
Yeah. All right, so they not feeling the cat lady. She should have been gone. She should have been gone for Ida.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dietrich is taking Tessa out. He's taking her out for a date, but he's also, she said, I thought we were supposed to go to some other restaurant or some place, but he's taking her here. He's only taking her here to let her know, that she was in the bottom. And so they're meeting up. David is meeting up with the cat lady / church lady to let her know, that she, pretty much in the bottom. But she came in, baby, like church was over, honey. She was going out to church.
She was in high boots on and small legs.
And them little bitty shorts. I was like, ooh, it don't even match, honey. It's just a drink.
I'm not cracking on nobody's style, man. Whoever floats your boat, man. But when you
it just wasn't working.
Yeah, when you wear boots like that, women, you got to have the legs to go in them boots.
Well, people used to ask me about my boots. I used to wear them. I said, my boots is not going to feel them. It didn't look like that. Now, her boots, thigh-high boots, now, your thighs should fill up the highs on them. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no little slack in the thigh-high boots. Now, the ankle boots, the knee boots, probably so. But the little thigh-high boots, honey, you got to have some thighs and shit. I didn't see thighs. They were just circular.
You know what? If I was on a date with her, I'd be too busy trying to get some piece of paper to shoot basketball on her boots.
All right, Dietrich was talking to Tessa, just kind of giving her the lowdown and saying that she was in the bottom and everything. Some of the guys were feeling her, some of the guys wasn't. So, she was
I was kind of nervous too, man.
She was like, ooh, let me take a drink on this one and stuff. So, she was very nervous, and he ended up telling her that, I was fighting for you. So, you get to stay. I was fighting for you.
I was fighting for you. And guess what? I won.
Okay.
Yeah. He said, I'm not the only one to say, that you needed to stay. And I'm glad she stayed because, I think she, overall, I think she's a pretty good package. Overall, she has a pretty good package going for her.
And he said, you got a lot going. You got a lot to offer.
She does.
Yeah.
She does. She really does.
And he want to really get to know her.
Right, on a deeper level. Cat church lady, she just didn't mingle enough. She didn't, really put herself out there. She wasn't assertive enough. Mm-hmm. And hey, the only person I saw she was talking to was 3T, and all he was trying to do was kiss on her. So.
Oh yeah, Troy. So yeah, and cat lady, church lady, she was gone, and I think she felt it. I think she was scared the first time at the brunch because she said that, and so I know she felt it. But David did encourage her and say, hey, you're gonna find somebody out there for you and stuff like
right
that.
Things.
So and she was like, I receive it, I claim it and stuff.
Take your boots off though. Take
them
boots off.
Please, ma'am.
If not, he walked back. If she walked past me with the boots on, give me a piece of paper.
Listen, what's funny is that she dressed that way to get the walk of shame, but I didn't see her dressed that way on some of the other scenes.
She thought, I'm going to bring my A game to this date. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to show y'all.
Baby. And then she got them little pencil heads up out there.
But still, so far, Ida had the best exit so far. Hey, you gonna feel on my booty? They gonna answer it.
All right, you guys, on that note, that's all we got. We appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to go to our website at kourtneyandeddie.com and purchase some merch. This is one of the tees that I'm wearing now. Just go down and click the link, and it's going to take you straight to the site, and we got a special promotion going on there. And don't forget to share this video out with your friends, your family. Make sure you like it and share it on all your platforms, your social media platforms. On that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. What about you?
That's it.
All right. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.